Hello friends and welcome to my channel. Today we are planning out the week of July 4th through the 10th using this Glam Planner 4th of July kit as well as some Scribble Prints Co. foil. I planned this week July 23rd when I was in my feelings about my friend Natalie's 10-year passing. That was before a certain court decision was overturned. Otherwise, I probably would have moved this kit, but I didn't want to waste the kit because it was already laid down with the foil, and I didn't want to waste the foil either, so I'm literally stuck with it. So we're going to go with it and embrace it and use it as like a hope for the future and for improvements. Okay. I, again, pull in some leftover other foil I have just in my collection that are these colors. This week was really interesting. If you saw my last week's plan with me, which was the perfect game one, you will have known that Sunday my aunt and uncle were in town, and that continues. This Monday we spent the 4th of July with them at my parents' house, and that ended up being really interesting, but we'll talk about that more in the day by day, I suppose. I do also pull in quite a bit of foil off camera. I was just in a mood and was fussing with things and found some old sticky essential firework foil that I had to pull in, so I apologize for that, but it does happen. Also, that thing on my hand is slowly but surely getting better. Looking at it now, this was a few weeks ago when I filmed this base again, the 23rd. It is now the 12th. At the day that I'm doing this voiceover, so it's been a hot second since I did this base, actually, so I probably even forgot about some of the things and problems I had while doing it, but I am doing my double box hack right here, my big one. I do have a extender, a box hack video on my channel, so I can link that in the cards up above, along with any other relevant videos to this one. Or videos I think you might find useful. Also, don't forget to check my description box. I have all the links and discount codes that I know of down there, and PR codes that I have are also listed down there, so that is a really resourceful place to look if you have questions. And if none of them are answered, leave them in the comments down below. I'll be I'll be happy to answer them for you. Because I might forget to say where a sticker is from, so just feel free to leave it down below. Now, this is my first time trying this kind of hack. I know RoseyPlans has done this before, and I've seen other people do it, but I forget who else. So if you've done this before, feel free to comment down below and give yourself the credit you deserve. But yes, it did work out okay-ish. It doesn't lay down perfectly flat. I don't know if it's going to be something that I frequent doing, but it worked out okay. Just okay. This wasn't a kit from last year. I didn't love any of the art that came out this year. I didn't hate any of it. I thought a lot of it was gorgeous, but since I I don't know. I just liked the food box in this one, so this was the one I decided to go with, since last year I think I did a Dumbo themed kit instead of a 4th of July kit, which is another reason to still use this kit this year, is because I said at the beginning of the year that I was going to use kits for like holidays and not be such a Grinch, so I guess to not use one for the 4th of July would have broke that streak, so I don't know. I still feel weird using it. It just didn't feel the same this year, if you all know what I mean, but I'm going to do it to honor my grandparents who fought to protect our country and think of them, so that's kind of where I'm at with it. Also, a big theme this week. So this week I decided I was going to start marking interviews I was going on as far as the job search goes, because I was like, you're working hard, you should start crediting yourself for those. Because before I had mentioned that it was discouraging to see how many interviews I had gone on and everything. So this week I decided to start marking said interviews, and coincidentally I ended up also getting hired this week. So I kind of love like that for me, that it's all tracked, and I hope that means it's a really positive sign. I know I'm not going to say the actual company name I work for, just for privacy reasons. I will say that it is a fitness company. But I'm really excited. I have multiple friends that have worked for this company before, and I have been a really big advocate for this company for years. So I'm really excited to be working for them. And I'm starting off as part-time because they have like rules within the company where people just always start off as part-time. By the way, I have a hair mask in my hair there, so don't judge. But I'm actually kind of excited that I'm starting back part-time, because since COVID and school going online and then the move and just being home alone a lot and really solitary, I think part-time is a good way for me to like get my feet wet and not be too overwhelmed because of my social anxiety. I think this is a good way, 3 days a week in 8-hour blocks, for me to, adjust and ease my way back into it without just being, I think you all know what I'm trying to say. I can't find the word I'm looking for. Before filming this voiceover, I did lay down the base for next week, which is my first official summer themed kit. And then I also filmed 3 quarterly planner flip throughs. I never did the last quarter for 2021, and then I did the first 2 quarters of this year. So my brain is kind of like from talking a little bit, and having to like recall and remember so much that I'm just like, maybe should have waited to do this voiceover. But regardless, I think you all know what I mean by not being like too overwhelmed and bombarded by the anxiety. And I don't know, I think it's a good ease into it. So I'm excited and nervous and anxious to actually start, especially because I have a couple concerts at the end of this month that, I don't know, maybe I won't end up getting to go to, even though I paid for tickets, which would suck, but fingers crossed. And then the other big thing that isn't going to be marked this week, but needs to be discussed, is my tooth pain has been absolutely horrendous. It now hurts to drink anything that's not room temperature, and it hurts to chew pizza. So I finally made a dentist appointment to have it looked at. It is next week. And when I say I am nervous and anxious and terrified, if you've been around here for a while, you will have known that in 2018, December of 2018, I had my wisdom teeth out, and it's been a whole thing of chronic pain ever since. And I'm just really terrified to have this tooth looked at. So please send good vibes my way. If you are religious, feel free to pray. If not, just cross your fingers, send good juju, whatever it is that you believe in to bring me good luck and good vibes, I will take it. Yeah, so that's the other thing. It's just been kind of hard. Also, Randy and I have been doing 100-day workout program, and that's Randy from Planner Pixie Co., and it's been going really well. The scale for me has finally moved down since the beginning of the year. Feel like I've been trying so hard to get it to finally move, and I don't know if it's just that my body likes this program or I'm really hitting a stride right now, but either way, it is really exciting for me. I don't know if I've mentioned it before. If I have, I'm sorry. If not, I'm just going to go over it briefly. But my goals for this program are to close all 3 of my Apple rings every single day, not miss one of the workouts in the 100 days of the program, hit 10,000 steps. Those are my 3 really big ones. And then, of course, I always have my water goal, and then at the very bottom is my calorie goal. I'm trying not to give food as much emphasis in my life as it has before. So that's kind of like my goals right now, and it just feels really good. I'm starting to feel really lean and less inflamed and bloated. So I don't know, I just feel like I'm on a good streak right now. I say that, but I'm using this voiceover as a way of procrastinating my workout, kind of. So in my head, I was like, I could go do it right now, or I could do this voiceover, and then it could be uploading while I'm doing my workout. And that just seems like killing two birds with one stone, so to speak. And I like that idea, so we're going to run with it. And that's kind of what we're doing. Also, if you're wondering what hair mask I have in, it was either the Monet hair oil, which if you guys do not have a Monet consultant, one of my friends, Crystal, can help you out. And if it's Olaplex, you can just get it at like Sephora and Amazon. Why could I not think of Amazon's name? I mean, seriously. The other thing that happened this week is Big Brother premiered. Are you all watching Big Brother? Are you into it? I feel like nobody's talking about it this year like normal. I am watching just what's on live television. I am not the kind of person that watches the live feeds and all that kind of jazz, but I am watching it. I just feel like I haven't heard people talk about it, and I'm fortunate enough that when Liz granted me her planner collection, that in there was a bunch of KPL Plans Big Brother pools, which I have never had before and never gotten the chance to use, and I am really loving them. Also, I decided to scatter the bow headers this week, and I just thought it was cute because I was going to use those specialty headers on the sidebar because I'd pulled in those ones from an old foil bundle that were matte and white, and I just thought I might as well use them here because I don't really use red and blue foil mixed ever. And next year I'm planning on doing an all Disney themed planner. So going along with that, I wouldn't have a chance to use this kit, and nor can I think of a kit where this would be like appropriate, like this color scheme of foil would be appropriate. So that just further leads into me keeping this kit down. I can't even imagine how much undo it would have taken to pull up this entire base, but yeah, like I said, we're running with it. It is what it is. So getting into the day by day, the first thing I'm going to mark is that it was the 4th of July, and I'm marking it simply because, number one, it matches the spread, and number two, I didn't have a ton else really to mark. I mean, it was kind of an odd day, as you'll see as we get like further down into the day by day. But it was kind of like a Monday, to be honest. But anyways, I got up, I did my workout for the day, for the 100-day workout, and then I did my makeup and drove to my parents' house. That makeup sticker is from RoseyPlans, which I am on her PR list for this term. Or like I'm a PR girl for her this term, so you can use my code Rosey15 to get Rosey. Jesus, why can I not speak today? You can use my code Rosey15 to save 15% off, or if there is another sale going on, you can put my name in the notes at checkout, so you can still get my freebie, and Carly knows I sent you that way, and I would greatly appreciate you using my code. Anyways, then at my parents' house, they had the Nathan's hot dog eating competition on, and to be honest, I don't know if I've ever watched the entire thing live before in my entire life, but we did this day. And then here's a picture of the stickers that are going to go below, and a picture of my freebie as well. They haven't come in the mail yet, but my uncle and I went jet skiing, so that's what that light blue label is for. And then we were sitting outside at night, and there was like fireworks all around us like I had never heard before, so I wanted to put that in. And then the red label is because I'm going to use a boat sticker off that RoseyPlans sheet. My dad, my aunt, my uncle, my mom were out on the boat, and I stayed behind to watch the pets, and I am so glad I did. They ended up getting into like getting stuck in the sand and wrecking a boat prop and being stuck out in the hot sun, and my mom got heat sickness, and it was like this whole thing, and I was so glad I didn't go, but I wanted to mark that atrocity that happened. Moving into Tuesday, I worked out, was the very first thing that day, and then I drove home. This day I ended up unpacking a bunch of boxes. I'm still in a very cleaning, organizational spree right now. Then I did my makeup, and then I had an interview this night for a job. This is not the one I ended up getting, but regardless. Then I planned and I started watching this TV show about Scientology and like the aftermath of being in it, and I've been finding it really interesting, and that is just from the foil bundle, that blue TV there. Moving into Wednesday, the first thing I did was the workout this day. My workouts this week are just all these munchkins from Once More with Love. Their actions don't really correspond with the workout exactly, but I thought their colors matched really well with this spread. Then I did some editing this day, which was probably for the perfect game plan with me, maybe, possibly. My dad came by to mow my lawn, and then this day we hung the drumsticks up in my office, so I just used a RoseyPlans drum sticker for that. I did my makeup, then I had a work interview, and then, like I said, Big Brother started, so I had to use a Big Brother pool sticker. I actually forgot about them and put in a Glam Planner Big Brother sticker first, but I end up changing it, so you will see that switch happen. But my nails match really well for this day by day, and I'm kind of honestly stoked about it, and they match really well for like the next like 3 or 4 kits, and I'm already bummed because I know I'm not going to be able to keep them on this long, like as long as those kits go, like to the end of the month. So I don't know, I almost feel like I need to order another set in this color. They're from Red Aspen, just because I really like this color. Moving into Thursday, the first thing I marked was that my perfect game plan with me went up, and then I used a RoseyPlans nail set sticker to mark that I put this blue set of nails on this day. Then it was a laundry day. I'm sure I was washing like clothes or blankets or who knows what. And then I did my workout because I'm going to be working out every day. It's 100 days without a day off. So basically, you're going to be seeing that a lot in my planner. Then in the bottom half of the day, I went to see Thor, Love and Thunder. I don't mean to be a negative Nancy when I say this, but I really hated it. I was so bored. I checked my watch like every 10 minutes. I could not get into it. I couldn't stand it. I hated every second of it. Okay, moving on, but I love that sticker. It's either from Grin and Bear it, it's Grin and Bear it. It's Grin and Bear it. The bear names all confuse me. Then I used RoseyPlans Yay balloon sticker to mark hitting 800 subscribers on YouTube, and I wanted to thank each and every one of you who are subscribed for being subscribed. You know I'm trying really, really hard to hit 1,000 subscribers in the year of 2022, so hitting 800 is just like the next milestone in that achievement. So if you're not already, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit subscribe and become one of my friends here on my channel. And then the last thing for Thursday is I organized all of my like workout shoes. I had bought organization and it had come in that night, so I just went ahead and did it. Moving into Friday the 8th, I had my second interview for one of the previous interviews I had. Then I did my workout this day. I took a nap. Then I did my makeup because I ended up having a date this night. We went out to get pizza before going to emo night. The pizza was pretty good. It's thin crust, and I'm more of a thick crust kind of gal, but you know. Then this bear is from Bubba Bear Studios. Like Grin and Bear It and Bubba Bear Studios, keeping those two straight is like really hard for me. But it's an emo bear, and I love him, and I used that to mark Emo Night Brooklyn because that was the branch of Emo Night we went to that night. Then Saturday, I used this like sleeping munchkin to mark that I had a lazy day. I was exhausted. I like cannot be kept out past my bedtime. It like completely throws me off for the day. So then I got Taco Bell because that's what I do when I can't function and I didn't even like drink. I had two, but like I didn't drink, you know? So anyways, then I did my workout. I watched more of that Scientology show as I changed Mo my robot vacuum's bag, and then I organized under my sink that day. I posted how it looks on Instagram, and I'm absolutely loving and living for it. And this night I ended up planning, but I didn't mark it. And while I was planning, I watched Lilo and Stitch, and Stitch Has a Glitch, I believe, was the other Lilo and Stitch movie I put on that night. But I ended up just using a movie night script from the foil bundle. Moving into Sunday, I used a bed from the kit to mark doing laundry because I washed my sheets this day. Then I marked planning time because I did plan this day. Then I had coffee this day, and I used a coffee run script from the bundle, which is technically a lie. I didn't go anywhere, but I'd been drinking Alani Nu energy drinks for the past couple of weeks, months, I don't know how long, because they are less calories than how I like my coffee. Honestly, that's pretty much the only reason, and I like them, okay? So I've switched to those from coffee, but I ran out, so I made coffee this day, so I just decided to mark it. Then I also made HelloFresh, so I put that in. Then I put in my workout because still haven't missed a day, go me. This day was also the Atlanta race for NASCAR. So I marked that this week. I used one of my astronaut teenies for that because I felt like the harsh black and white checkered flag might stand out too much against this spread. Then I used another workout outfit from RoseyPlans to mark that I officially accepted a job, and I got the job, which was super exciting and nerve-wracking all in the exact same moment. But either way, it was really exciting to mark because I know some of you I've never gotten the response as I got on Instagram when I posted when I was officially employed as I have from everybody. So, God, I'm going to get emotional. So many people said that they'd been rooting for me for so long to get a job, and that they were so happy for me and so proud of me, and I just had felt so loved that after posting that, I can't even, God, I'm like tearing up because it seriously means a lot to me. Oh my goodness, friends. I was just having a nice sentimental moment with you all. And then the footage cut off. And my dumbass, sorry for cussing, but seriously realized I never edited the rest of the footage or even imported it. So I had to go do that really quick, but we're back. But like, seriously, I felt real loved. So I appreciate it, and I thank all of you for the support, the encouragement, the well wishes, everything. So here are the scripts that I made myself. I always put this in last because I find that way it's less confusing. I think all the foil scripts I used this week were from Scribble Prints Co. Excuse me. Some were for leftover bundles. That was really gross. I just need to harp on that for one more second and apologize again. Just got really self-conscious. Okay, anyways. They were from either that bundle or previous bundles I had in those colors. And then the scripts I made myself were in a font called Freedom. And I liked it because the capital A looked like a star. I don't know, I thought it worked for this spread. Since I was stuck with it, I just went all the way into the patriotic side of it, just because I felt like I had so much in my collection that worked and stuff like that. But that is going to be another holiday collection for this planner. At least I can say I did them all now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this spread. I hope you guys understand. I just want to throw it out there like I do at the end of all my videos. If you are struggling, just know my DMs are open for you on Instagram. It is RoseyPlans like it is here. You are not alone. You are worth it. And someone is always there for you. Subscribe if you haven't. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave any comments, questions, or concerns down below. Share this video with your planner friends. I hope you have a great day, night, evening, wherever in the world you are. And that pretty much wraps it up for this video. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye, friends.